Hello everyone, welcome back to Today News K-Wave channel. Paris is back in the spotlight following a buzz among fans regarding Jimin and Jungkook. This city, known for its romance and rich stories, has suddenly become linked to the two BTS members. Various moments, snippets of information, and circulating posts have left AMY wondering, were Jimin and Jungkook actually in the same area? Or is this all just a coincidence that has fueled speculation? The Jikook pairing has long captured the attention of many fans. Their interactions over the years have led many to perceive a unique closeness between them. However, it is important to distinguish between what is actually visible and what is merely fan interpretation. Until there is an official statement from the parties involved, stories regarding their personal relationship remain unconfirmed. What makes the news about Paris even more intriguing is the question of timing. If both were in Paris around the same time, did they manage to meet up? Did they spend time together outside of their publicly known schedules? Or did they simply have their own separate agendas and happen to be in the same city by chance? This is where ARMY's curiosity intensifies. The world of celebrity differs vastly from ordinary life. A single photo, location, or even a tiny detail can instantly spark various theories, especially when it involves two figures with such massive fan bases. Every appearance by Jimin or Jungkook is often scrutinized in minute detail, so it is no surprise that a moment in Paris has become a hot topic of conversation. However, there is something else to keep in mind. Privacy remains a crucial aspect of an idol's life. Not every personal activity needs to be public knowledge. Even if Jimin and Jungkook did spend time together, it does not automatically imply a romantic relationship of the sort some fans imagine. They could simply have met as friends, bandmates, or merely happen to be in the same place. Nevertheless, speculation about their time together in Paris continues to draw attention, given Jikook's long history of interactions. From various onstage moments to their activities with BTS, the two often display a chemistry that delights fans. Even in the absence of major interactions, the smallest gestures can spark discussions on social media. The question now is, does the talk of Jikook being together in Paris have a solid basis? Or are fans connecting events that are actually unrelated? This is precisely what makes the story so intriguing. The scarcer the information, the more theories tend to emerge. What is certain is that Paris has taken center stage not just for the city's beauty, but also due to the speculation linking it to Jimin and Jungkook. Fans naturally have their own interpretations of what they see. Some view it as mere coincidence, while others sense there is something going on that isn't public knowledge yet. Ultimately, it is important to respect the boundary between fact and speculation. We can certainly enjoy moments shared by Jimin and Jungkook as part of their friendship and journey as BTS members without jumping to conclusions about their private lives. So, were Jikook really together in Paris? Were there moments that escaped the camera's lens? Or is everything circulating online just a series of coincidences that snowballed into major fan theories? Until there is concrete evidence or an official statement, the answer remains a mystery. And perhaps it is precisely this mystery that has brought Jikook back into the spotlight. Paris has raised a major question that lacks a definitive answer. What exactly happened behind the scenes? What do you think? Does their time together in Paris suggest something more than just coincidence? Or should we view it simply as an ordinary moment between two friends and bandmates? Share your thoughts while remaining respectful of Jimin and Jungkook's privacy. The conversation about Jimin and Paris seems to be far from over. In fact, the more fans try to understand the sequence of events, the greater the curiosity. For some ARMY, Paris is more than just a regular travel destination. When Jimin and Jungkook's names come up together in the same discussion, attention immediately turns to the possibility of a moment that many people haven't yet heard about. However, the most interesting thing about this story isn't just whether they were actually in the same place, but how a small piece of information can escalate into a major conversation. In the age of social media, a photo or post can spread quickly. Fans from different countries then offer their own interpretations. Some try to match the time, location, clothing, and various other details they believe to be connected. Situations like this are common in the idol world. Fans pay close attention to the activities of their favorite artists. When two members appear close, every moment can become a topic of discussion. Jimin and Jungkook are known for having many moments together during BTS's travels. Therefore, it's not surprising that every news about them attracts renewed attention. But there's one thing that shouldn't be forgotten. What's seen on social media doesn't necessarily tell the whole story. A photo only shows a single moment, while a person's lifespan's much longer than what's captured on camera. There could be context unknown to the public. Two people could also be in the same location without ever meeting. Therefore, conclusions shouldn't be drawn solely based on snippets of information. This is precisely where fans play a crucial role. They can enjoy the moment without forcing a conclusion. Support for Jimin and Jungkook doesn't always have to be expressed by seeking out every detail of their personal lives. Respecting their personal space is also a very meaningful form of support. If Jimin and Jungkook were together in Paris, it would certainly be a memorable moment for fans. However, if they were simply in the same place at the same time, that's perfectly normal. Not every coincidence has to have a hidden meaning. What keeps this story interesting is their long history of interaction. Over the years, fans have seen countless moments where Jimin and Jungkook joke around, collaborate, offer support, and demonstrate a sense of comfort as fellow BTS members. It's this kind of chemistry that keeps Jikook's name in the fan community. Even when there's no new interaction, fans sometimes revisit old moments and discover previously overlooked details. This is where new discussions emerge. Some see it as a sign of close friendship, while others offer different interpretations. As long as these differing opinions are communicated effectively, discussions can certainly be part of the excitement of the fandom. Paris then becomes the setting that makes all this even more interesting. The city is often associated with travel, art, fashion, and various international activities. Many Korean artists come to Paris for work or personal trips. So, Jimin or Jungkook's presence there isn't necessarily impossible or surprising. The biggest question remains: is there really a bond that hasn't been seen on camera? No definitive answer can be given based solely on speculation. We may see intriguing clues, but clues don't necessarily mean confirmation. Confirmation requires a truly credible source or an official statement from the parties involved. Therefore, the story of Jikook in Paris should be enjoyed as an interesting topic, not as a proven fact. There's a big difference between saying fans suspect and saying it's been confirmed. This subtle difference in wording is crucial to prevent information from turning into rumors and being perceived as reality. However, one thing that cannot be denied is the immense attention paid to Jimin and Jungkook. Every time a moment is perceived as involving the two, social media is immediately filled with a variety of reactions. There's curiosity, excitement, theories, and even debate. All of this shows how much attention fans pay to the journeys of these two idols. Ultimately, perhaps we do not need to know everything that happens behind the camera. There are aspects of an idol's life that truly belong only to them. What fans can do is continue to support their work, enjoy the moments shared with the public, and respect the space needed for their private lives. Thanks for watching until the end. What do you think? Did Jikook really spend time together in Paris? Or is it just speculation? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, thumbs up sign, subscribe bell, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the latest updates on Jimin, Jungkook, BTS, and Jikook. See you in the next video. Keep supporting BTS and spreading love for Jimin and Jungkook.